Good afternoon, Steve. How are you?
Good to see you, John.
This is our first 5 and 5 interview that we're doing with local marketing leaders to really kind of get a feel for what's going on in the industry and how others might be able to utilize some of the tools that we're finding relevant in the market. Tell me a little bit about your background.
Well, John, I've been in the marketing industry for about the past 20 years, and I've been in a lot of startup situations, helping launch new products and divine new brands and that type of thing.
Okay. What did you think when I told you I wanted to build a website over the course of a weekend?
Well, luckily I've had a little bit of experience with this before, and I know a great tool. It's called oneandone.com. They allow you to use template-driven sites anywhere up to a full-scale online store and build these things pretty quickly.
Okay. I told you, tell me about the site itself. What did you think?
Well, this was a site that had a very limited shelf life, and so we wanted to make sure that people knew exactly why they were there. They're there to buy a shirt that says "Be Heard, Not Herded." We're very fortunate to have BeHeardNotHerded.com as the URL, and we were fortunate to already have designs set up beforehand. But the website is probably 3 pages. It's got on the front page, there's a picture of the product, a slight description of what we're about, how to order the product. The next page is the order site and confirmation.
Excellent. How do you think we're going to take this to market? What's our strategy to try to drive traffic to this site?
This is a pure guerrilla strategy. We're going to every Tea Party site, the 912 DC site. We're going to as many as we can and participating in their forums, on their blog sites, and just urging people to order the shirts, taking the assumptive approach that we're the right people that they should be ordering the shirts from, and saying, please order your shirts now to make sure that you have them in time for the event.
And our content is such that it's relatively neutral and that we're not really taking a side. We're just asking people to touch base with their congressman and let them know how they feel, right?
Exactly, and that's the whole point of the site. We are very neutral on that. No matter which side you're on, we want people to call Congress and let them know. That's what the Be Heard, Not Heard is all about.
What advice do you have for other people who might be interested in creating a site like this or going to market very quickly with a e-commerce website?
Well, the first thing they're going to have to do is make sure that they've got their URL set up. If they have the URL on the product, then they're going to have to allow a couple days to point the URL to the servers on the oneandone.com site. That tool is just so good that it can help the people get up and running right away, build a very comprehensive shopping cart, and has all the e-commerce capabilities built in. I think they're also going to have to make sure that they have a PayPal type account set up so that they can receive payment.
So you got to cover a little bit of the blocking and tackling before you can actually build one of these. And maybe our plan to build it over a weekend was a bit aggressive, but over the course of a week we were able to obtain the URL, set up all the payment information that we needed, and get the site up and running.
Exactly, and once we have the site up and running, we've been participating in the blogs, and the orders are starting to come in.
It's very exciting.
I
Thank
think
you.
You're welcome. Thank you.